And eating at the diner is really good. That's actually a pretty good diner right there. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome to Taheton County. We are here because unfortunately my grandpa passed away, and your boy is the only one left to run the farm. So that is exactly what we are doing. This actually was not the plan originally. They were just going to auction off the farm, and a lot of the equipment has been auctioned off. So unfortunately I don't have very much equipment. I don't know what is there. All I have is a gate code and keys for all the shops and the house. So that's all I have. If this car could go faster, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm towing a Razor, and wow, that guy's slow. This is actually the first recording on the brand new PC. I did do a live stream of us unboxing this PC and everything like that, so that is fun. So I actually had a little bit of trouble with some of the mods that I had installed. Like some of them didn't not save. Some of them didn't come over from the the old PC and the mods folder. We had some issues, but I can tell you guys that the map and everything that I did do this map did save, so that's very nice. I'm absolutely enjoying the new PC. We actually already had the first stream with this PC. Don't mind me doing all this stuff, but we already did a first live stream. That's a nice property right there. Another little abandoned barn, it looks like. We don't have too much further to go. Man, this is a hilly road, a lot of elevation right here. So I brought the Razor because we're gonna be showing you guys around the farm and stuff like that as well. My grandparents didn't farm that much land, and the land that they did farm is right by, obviously, the farm. So definitely going to be looking at some new land as well. We might not do that in this episode, but I do know for a fact that we might have a live stream. I can already see the silos, so that is good. And this is actually the field right here. So I have a code and for this gate that I have to punch in here, and it should open up just like so. So this place was built in like the 80s, and then in like 2010, 2011, my grandparents completely rebuilt this place, and it's actually a very, very small farm. So there's these two buildings right here, a big like cold storage shed, this little shed here, and then this 3-car little garage right here, and that is it. So this shed is literally pretty much like a cold storage shed. Honestly, nothing fancy in here. So that is that. And then there's this shed here, which I know at one point there was 4-car stacker lifts in here. at one point. I think it was all along this back wall right here. There might have been a couple on this wall as well, but nothing was really like done in here besides obviously more machine storage. When you walk over to this building here, this one was kind of like where we would do fixing, because obviously we had this lift right here, which this thing doesn't even look like it works anymore, which sucks, but that means I can put a new 4-post right here, and you know, possibly a 2-post lift right here. But we mainly use this one for fixing things up. My grandpa had his office in here. Not sure what's in this one in here. I think this one, yeah, this had 2 stacker lifts in here. We mainly used this for my grandpa's car collection, because he had a couple Mustangs and stuff like that. It looks like there was a Super Duty here. I remember us driving around in this thing. This thing was always a nice, fun truck to drive around in. There's nothing on that other side, but I really want to see what is in here, because I remember we had a couple tractors, but we didn't really have too many, so I want to see what is left. There is, oh, what? His old Dodge is in here? No way. E410 is here as well. That's really cool to see, but it's also really cool to see my grandpa's old Dodge here as well. It looks like it's been outside. That doesn't look like white anymore whatsoever, so we're definitely gonna have to restore that. So we do have an 8410, which is nice that, you know, we at least have one tractor. On the inside, this thing looks really nice. We have all the electronics and everything. Really nice John Deere active seat. Nice. I know that seat is very uncomfortable. I want to hop on the Can-Am and take you guys over to the house, because I don't actually know what is even over at the house. It was kind of interesting how my grandparents had this place set up. The whole farm was actually fenced in, obviously, besides the field, and for the semis, they would come in this way, and they would go right over here and obviously dump and fill the grain bins right here, and then through the same kind of way my grandparents built their long, huge driveway. So that is cool, but I don't think there is anything here, like even in the garage. I think the garage is... pretty sure the garage is empty, and I can confirm that it is empty. So the house, it's a pretty standard house. There really isn't too much to this place, to be honest with you guys. There isn't, so we do have to get machinery, that's for sure. We gotta get a planter, because there is, I know that this field right here has been plowed and everything, and they hadn't touched it since, or they had somebody come out and plow all the land. I think that's probably what they ended up doing. But this driveway right here honestly isn't really the best for semi-trucks, but I guess it's probably wide enough. Luckily we have Can-Am here, so it's gonna make this really easy. But yeah, all of this field I think has been plowed up, which is really nice. Field was actually just a small field and a lot of grass over here, and they decided to make it just one giant field, which, you know, I completely understand. It is a really, really big field. And then if we come this way, I know there is another field that they own quite this way, and yeah, alright. I think this looks like it's a field entrance point. Yeah, this is a field entrance point. I don't know why it's filled in with grass, so we will definitely have to put gravel down right there. But I know over here, if we go down this road a little ways, there is another field that my grandparents own. The entrance is right here. That sneaks up on you pretty quick. The most sketchy thing about crossing those train tracks was always in the Combine. It always took us a couple tries in the Combine just to kind of get it right. But this is the field right here. My grandpa had to talk to the landowner of this field right here, because he wanted to put this big giant gravel pad down, and at first that guy wasn't having it until my grandpa actually explained why, and it was because our farm is directly over those trees, and there's a stream that goes in, so you can't really build a path unless you have a bridge, and nobody would build a bridge. So we could never do it, and what we ended up doing is, I guess they ended up talking to him, explaining it to him that they wanted to put this here to leave the Combine and tractor with a couple grain carts and stuff like that. That's what they wanted this here for, and the guy absolutely loved the idea because he owns a couple of these fields, and I know his kids are now starting to take over his farm as well. He's still around, but they're starting to take over his farm. And this field I think this field was actually two fields that they merged into one as well. So that is quite nice. I think it would be really nice if we could get fields 73, 72, 70, and 71. If we could get all four of those fields, I think it would be nice. And maybe even possibly turning this 72, 70, and 71, these three fields right here, into like one big field, just like my grandparents did with this field and this field right here. That would be kind of cool. I don't think we can really make 73 too much bigger. So this is field 72. So we could totally buy this field. Maybe, you know, we won't be able to connect them because there's obviously that right there. And what is this? This is field 70. I think field 71 and I think field 70 and 71 we could most definitely turn into bigger fields, but actually maybe not, because this field is way back here. I don't even think I would want to, I don't even know if I would want to farm this. Like, where does this even, I don't think it's worth it to even farm right here. I don't know. We'll have to talk to the people that own this place. I'll call up the realtor and see what she says about who owns these three fields, and maybe we can get them. I don't know that I would want to get them right now. I kind of just want to get equipment and that stuff first. So we are gonna hop on the iPad that I brought with me, and we are gonna sit in the truck, and we are going to see what we can buy. However, we do have $1.3 million that we can spend on equipment, but I think for this first round we are going to try and go as small and as cheap as we possibly can, because I don't want to spend all of our money, because you guys got to keep in mind we need to buy fertilizer, a seed, a combine, a planter, and that stuff. So I kind of just want to get the essentials for us to plant and harvest, and then after harvest season is over, we will obviously then most likely sell all of that stuff and go buy newer equipment. So I want to find the cheapest combine we can get, and that would be this old International right here. I don't know what we will be able to get though. I think this is going to be our best bet, and I think that, yeah, that's going to be most likely our best bet. I think the rim color, we will go with a white. That looks pretty good. Gonna need a header as well, so this is all that they have. So kind of small, yes, but we have to do this on a budget. We gotta start looking for planters and cultivators as well. I don't want to spend an outrageous amount of money, but it looks like we might have to. I think we're gonna go with this one right here. I don't really see us going with anything kind of else, so I think this one is gonna have to do. For planters, definitely not gonna get into that stuff yet. I don't really care for this one, so I think we might hold back on a planter for now. We are going to need a semi, so they have a T600 day cab as well as they have a T800 day cab, but I've been looking at this International Eagle. This is like really what I'm looking at. I don't know why it's not loading, but I don't know. That does make sense why it's not loading. We'll probably end up going with most likely this old T600, or maybe even one of these Peterbilts. So after all of that, we have $1.2 million. We don't have a tractor big enough to buy one of the big, huge planters. That sucks. We do need a trailer as well, kind of a grain cart. And doesn't look like we really have too many of those. Actually, that'd probably be an auger wagons, most likely. Nope, okay. That's nice. So hopefully we do find something for planting season. I do know we are going to plant wheat, so we don't have to worry about that or anything. We are going to we're gonna go to the store because your boy wants to get seed and look at some equipment, and also we have to go and maybe pick up our equipment that we bought. I bought it online, so I will have to call. Actually, I think I'm going to call right now and see what that whole deal is about. So I just got off the phone with the guy at the dealership, and he said that if we come in a couple of hours, our equipment will be there. The cultivator is there, and the combine, that's going to need to be hauled in, so they will haul it. The company, the dealership is going to haul it to this dealership, but we have to haul it back to this farm. They do have semi-trucks there as well. They do have a used semi-truck section and stuff like that, so we are definitely going to be checking that out. But that will most likely be in the next episode of this series. So without further ado, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your guys as friends if you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers, and if you guys use code SQUAD SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly, 10% off of all products using code SQUAD SQUAD. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah.